All right. Hey, 6 o'clock, you could be anywhere, but you're here right now with me. Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Onyx, going full nerd on a Mother's Day 2019. So we're going to keep this actually kind of short. We're going to keep this kind of tiny because I'm going to hang out with my wife, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this Mother's Day with her. So, as I say, happy Mother's Day, everyone, and a happy Mother's Day to some of y'all mothers that are sitting out there, all right? So, check this out. We're going to talk a little bit about trailers that premiered this week, and we're going to talk about some upcoming movies, basically trailers on upcoming movies, some stuff that I saw that I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 cents into. So check this out, folks. Check it out. But as always, I ask you to hit this video with a thumbs up, hit the audio with an applause. Make sure you check out the Going Full Nerd podcast. That's right. Check out the Going Full Nerd podcast on iTunes, Spotify, its native app, Anchor.fm, and you can check the video out on Facebook and YouTube.com/Going Full Nerd. That was it for the shameless plug. Now, let your boy get into top 5 box office for this Mother's Day weekend. Yo, it's a juggernaut. It's still rolling. It's still going. Titanic has fallen. Now they're chasing on Avatar. You only got a few $100 million to get Avatar because coming in at number 1 again for the past 3 weeks, Avengers Endgame pulling in $63 million. What is it going to take to stop? Let me say it again. What is it going to take to stop Avengers Endgame? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what to tell you. Coming in at number 2 is this week's new to the box office top 5, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, voiced by Deadpool himself, Ryan Reynolds. Now, I haven't had a chance to see this yet. I was going to go check it out, but, the way my bank account was working with my wallet and people not donating to the podcast, and, that's just, but anyway, let's not even get into that. That came in number 2. Now, that gave Endgame a good run for its money because number 2 was $58 million. $58 million. So, it is what it is when you're getting in that top 5 box office. Pikachu couldn't do it. Listen to the masses. To defeat Avengers Endgame, Pikachu, they did not choose you. Coming in at number 3 is the comedy The Hustle. Now, number 3, that's a big drop, yo. They only pulled in 13.5 mil. That should tell you how high it is on everybody's priority. Coming in at number 4 is last week's number 2, The Intruder. Michael Ealy. It is what it is. Pulling in 6.6 million. And rounding off the top 5 box office is Long Shot with $6.1 million. So that's the top 5 box office. We're going into next week. I don't know. We're going to see if Avengers Endgame can hang out for 4 weeks at the number 1 spot. We're going to check that out next week. We'll talk about it. We'll see. So, like I said, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And happy Mother's Day to some of you mothers. So, we're going to talk about a couple of trailers that I peeped out this week. Like I say, I'm keeping this short today. I'm going to go back to spending some time sipping out of my red Solo cup. Let me take that. All right, here we go. Check this out. We got a teaser trailer this week to the sequel or chapter 2 of the horror movie It. Now, as always, I'm going to tell you, I don't do horror movies. It's not happening. But I got one issue with this teaser trailer. Okay, I want you to look at that teaser trailer. It's all over YouTube and stuff. I want you to move the video to about 153, 154, and then watch it through the 2-minute mark. Okay? Am I going crazy, or did that old lady, okay, did that old lady run across the doorway bucket naked? I'm confused. I feel abused. I mean, and she had that little speed walk. You know how you like try to walk from the shower to the refrigerator, and you know somebody coming home, they don't need to see you running out the shower, and you try to get that little booty walk going. That's what it looked like. And I'm like, no, they didn't do this on a trailer. They did. I was so confused. So confused. But I want everybody else to go ahead and pretty much take a look at that. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. And let me know if that's what you see. Comment on the YouTube video. And let me know if... Are my eyes deceiving me? Do I need to get a new prescription? But that's what it looked like. It looked like this old lady. And I know she the evil creature. She got to be the evil creature. But she just... I mean, it was just so funny to me. Because I was like, okay, we're going to see Pennywise the clown probably peep his head out or something. No. I was like, I felt abused. That's exactly what happened. I felt abused. But that all that did is that confirmed my hard hell no in watching horror movies. Specifically it. Okay? Just saying. You can check out the link if you watch the YouTube video and you can see what I'm talking about. Remember, put it at about the 153, 155 mark. And then watch it through 2 minutes. Keep your eyes on it because it's quick. It's quick. She's right across the screen. I'm like, you get a double take, and it's like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that no more. Okay, coming up, we got another trailer. We got another trailer that I want you to peep out. Now, this is the thing. Keanu Reeves, that's my man right there. He got that ass-kicking action, right? We're used to that. We've been watching this dude since The Matrix, taking out tons of people, right? Now, here's the thing. He got the body count. We got that John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum, right? You know, and he got that high body count. Why? Because somebody messed with his puppy, all right? Messed with his puppy. I'm just like, you know, some people think that's probably the silly thing, but this gave us 2 good action flicks, 2 real good action flicks. Now we're getting into a third. Now, this is the thing. This movie is a must-see for action lovers, but it's also a must-see for us old school dudes that want to get a good look at Halle Berry. We know Halle Berry got Halle Berry issues. Okay, we know this. Okay, we've known this for years, but we are drawn in to see some Halle Berry. Wait a minute, let me look. I know it's Mother's Day. Let me make sure my wife ain't looking. But like I say, Halle Berry is, I'm going to go see it just because of Halle Berry. I'm going to say it. I mean, usually for the last couple of John Wick movies, I waited until they got home on demand, a DVD, because I sat back, enjoyed it, had my little cup. I know it's not a black Solo cup to some of my partners, but, you know, it is what it is. And I take a sip, and I enjoy it. But I might go and take a look at that one and watch that in the theater. Go to my favorite theater, go to Alamo, get me a beer, sit back, boom, and just see Halle Berry in big screen, you know. But that's anyway. I'll open that up. If anybody decides they want to make a trip out to my AO, let me know. I'll go, you come watch John Wick with me. I ain't paying for your ticket. I ain't paying for your popcorn. But you're more than welcome to show up at the same place, same time with me. Just letting you know. Now, the last one I'm going to talk about before I start hitting the comments and commenting on what you guys are saying is HBO dropped the trailer. And I'm like, y'all like, what? What? I know you cats. I'm going to say this. Game of Thrones is getting ready to end. Y'all Y'all ain't got nothing to watch after Game of Thrones is over. I know y'all like Game of Thrones. I know y'all feeling it. Game of Thrones, it's a beast. It's hard to follow up. But this is what HBO is coming out with. Okay? HBO is now going to try to make that comic book money. They want that comic book money. They're grabbing wallets and they're going to do that comic book money. Now, here's the deal. We got the official tease. All right? We got the official tease for the new Watchmen series on HBO. Okay? I don't know if it's based on the comic, based on Zack Snyder's movie, based on the new comics that they started making. I don't know where it fits in with none of this stuff. None of it. So I got to watch. I got to figure out more. They trying to get me to start on my bootleg HBO subscription again. I don't know. So here's the deal. All right? I don't know. It looks good. I enjoyed the original Watchmen movie. Some people didn't like that. Some people didn't. I loved it. It was true to the comics. I could deal with it. This series, it seems like it's gone off on a tangent. It may be the Watchmen universe, but it's not the Watchmen. Okay? The actual superhero. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I can't wait to see how they tie it all together. Is it related? Is it what? But you know, HBO, they got some big shoes to fill, man. They had that Game of Thrones running for the longest. So, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to see what happens with that Game of Thrones. Just putting it out there. When Game of Thrones is gone, we're going to see if HBO can step up and do what they supposed to do. All right. Now we're going to go to the comments. We peeping. So I got on here on the YouTube live chat, said, what about that Men in Black International trailer? Let me tell you about Men in Black. Okay, Men in Black, I was kind of looking forward to this because I was ready for something different than Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. You know, I think they've run their course with Men in Black movies. So to see Chris Hemsworth and what's my girl? Tessa Thompson, that's her name? Valkyrie. To see Valkyrie and Thor, because that's how I'm looking at it. You know, I'm going to throw it out there. It looks okay. But see, let's not forget the controversy behind Men in Black. This one, the Men in Black International. Controversy. I was so hurt because of my boy, you know, my man Liam Neeson. You know, the comments he made. You see, they stopped showing. I talked about those Men in Black trailers about a couple of months ago. Then Liam Neeson talking about he wanted to go kill a black person. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me peep this out and see what the heck he talking about. And then they just started, because he's a major player in this movie. So I was like, whoa. So you can see they rolled back on the advertising and the marketing, and I think they've been retooling and kind of downplaying Liam Neeson being in that joint. But you know, I mean, I'm just saying, you gotta kind of watch this stuff. Don't forget, don't get that short memory, folks. Don't get that short memory. Now, am I gonna go watch Men in Black? Yes. All right, because I like Chris Hemsworth and old girl, you know, and I think they're pretty funny. Some people don't like the funniness that they had in Thor Ragnarok, but I think they worked well together with the comedic, you know, play on words and going back and forth. I think it was hot, so I'm gonna peep that out. I can't wait to see what they do. Now, let's talk all these live action remakes of Disney movies. That's what y'all want to talk about. This is the deal. Okay. Lion King is not actually a live action remake. It is not. It is a CGI animated remake. They want to make it look like real characters. They want real character. They want the characters to look like real animals. And I think that's Disney. Disney right now got a big set of cojones. I mean, let me throw that out there. Disney right now is riding high. I got mad Disney stock. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm using my Stash app, and I'm getting my Disney stock in, and I'm making more money, more money, more money because they pulling the dough. All right, so I don't know. I'm not feeling the Lion King one. I like my original. I like my OG. I like the cartoon, and I think that they really shouldn't. I mean, it looks like a scene for scene remake. I mean, from what I've seen, the stuff I've seen online, out of the trailers, and how they promoting it. I mean, Dumbo flopped. Live action Dumbo was like trash, from what I understand. All right? Just saying. Live action Dumbo, straight garbage. That's what I heard. All right? I ain't even break my neck to watch a non-appropriated version. I mean, it's not going to be the same, all right? Then let's take a look at it. They got Aladdin coming. Will Smith as the genie. You know, some people are up in arms about Will Smith as genie. I think if as long as he puts his twist on it and don't try to act like he's Robin Williams, then it might work. It's going to be okay. I prefer the live actors more so than that CGI Lion King. But it is what it is. All right? Now, that's right. Now, my man Locust throw on there, he said that nobody in our age group want to see Mufasa fall to his death again. You know what? I feel some kind of way because now they're trying to use the CGI animal, and it makes it look more like a real animal. You're like, dang, dude, you know, you can absorb it a little more with the cartoon, but when it start looking like real animals, you be like, oh man, I'm feeling some kind of way. Oh, but like I say, are they gonna get my money in the theater? Nah. I got the OG stuff. Now, when I'm gonna throw my money out, I'm gonna put it this way: that Disney Plus streaming service, I'm gonna throw my money. They got my money because they talking about they're gonna have the whole Disney library available day one. Okay, that's in November. I'm ready for that one. I'm ready to shell out my little $8 a month for that one because then you can watch all the old school. You can watch all that stuff. You can get your old school Aladdin, your old school Lion King, your old school Dumbo. All right? You can get all that and watch the OG ones. I know they're going to try to push the other ones because they done spent some money. They want to do it. But it is what it is. All right? Just putting it out there. Whoo-wee! Now, I'm going to tell you, usually I run maybe about 30 minutes or so, but it's Mother's Day. And I'm going to say, I'm going to get a little heartfelt. My mom is no longer with us. Appreciate your mom every day. And I will tell you like this, I'm going to put it out there. If it wasn't for my mom on Mother's Day, and I'll say this, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't have this love of comic books like I do now. And the reason being is, back in the day, I was a little dude, itty bitty dude. And I'm going to share a little personal. And my mom used to work as a cashier in a supermarket. Okay? And you know what she used to do? When she come home, my mom gave me a choice. She said, you want a Hot Wheels car or do you want a comic book? I looked at both of them. She brought them both home. I was like, all right. I took the comic book, and I was hooked ever since. Now, as I got grown, I like cars. Don't get it twisted. Nah, I like real cars. I want to roll. But it was that day, I was about 3 years old, my love for comic books started. So that's how we roll. That's why I love talking about comics. Let me get another one. Let's see, got another question on the Facebook side. Do I think a studio will do a serious attempt at getting a live-action Dragon Ball Z? No. Okay? They blew it. They blew it. That travesty Dragon Ball Evolution that came out years ago ruined it. I'm still waiting for... Now, I like the OG Mortal Kombat movies, too. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm waiting for them to do that right. But a live-action Dragon Ball Z, they're going to... You know what? Unless it's coming out of Japan, I doubt we would get a good Dragon Ball Z live-action movie. And, you know, and it's sad, but, you know, the studios in Japan are not going to work well with the studios in the U.S. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. And besides, where you going to find, well, maybe you could find a short Asian dude to pay Vegeta. I don't know, but I'm just saying. All right, let's talk. You want to know what I know about upcoming Marvel movies? I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Spider-Man, Far From Home. It'll be decent. It's good. Go watch it. I advise you. X-Men, Dark Phoenix. Am I going to go see it? Yes. Am I glad that this is the last movie that Fox is making with the X-Men? Yes. Okay? Because I'm tired of them beating the X-Men up. I read the old school comic books. If you ain't go to Books A Million and buy the old school trade paperback thick versions of the comic book, and you see what I'm talking about when you read that. They butchered that story. They just took that story. They looked at that story. They said, you know what? We're going to get all the money. We're going to get all the money. Then what we're going to do that? That's what we're going to do to the X-Men. They wasted Hugh Jackman, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. They got all them good movies, all them good portrayals of a Wolverine from Hugh Jackman. Admittedly, he's too damn tall. Wolverine's supposed to be a midget. Wolverine, I'm taller than Wolverine. But no, they got 6 foot Hugh Jackman because they want the ladies to see, the swollenness and, him running around, coming out the water with the claws. So that's cool. But Fox wasted all that time. Now, this is to show you how you know that Disney was like, yo, the hell with Fox, okay? This is how you know. They got another movie that's supposed to have come out last year called The New Mutants. They pushed it back twice, okay? Then it was supposed to come out this August. They pushed it back to next April, okay? That thing is going to go straight to video. It needs to go straight to video. Stop playing with people's emotions. Put that crap out. Let people see it, and then get on with putting the X-Men and the related properties in the MCU proper. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe it's time to get a good X-Men cartoon out or something, but I'm going to watch Disney Plus. I'm going to see what's going on and see how that works out. That's just me. That's just me. You want to know what I'm excited for? I'm going to tell you what I'm excited for, and it ain't Star Wars. It ain't all that. Right now, the movies that look out for coming this fall, okay? Coming this fall. I think that Joker movie might be okay. I'm feeling some kind of way because I talked about it, and I really don't want to feel for the Joker. I want the Joker, I want him to be that jackass. I want to hate that character. And they're trying to go to a more humanistic side and all that. But I think that movie is actually going to be pretty good. Is it going to be what I expect? No. Is it going to be what I want out of a Joker? No. But I think it's going to be a solid, good, entertaining movie. Sans Batman. No Batman. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. But anyway, everyone, listen. I'm cutting this short today. Mother's Day. I'm going to go spend time with my wife, the mother, and I'm going to go wish all of you cats a happy Mother's Day. Make sure you, shameless plug time again, make sure you go check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/goingfullnerd. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button there. I need the assistance. Also, want you to go ahead, peep out anchor.fm/goingfullnerd. That's the podcast. You can listen to me talk all this yin-yang in your car as you drive to work in the morning. I know some of y'all got some good jobs and y'all commute a long way. Listen to all my stuff. You can also donate to the podcast right there on anchor.fm in the app. Hit me up if you want to know how. But anyway, as always, I like to say, all right, if you can't say something nice to somebody, don't say nothing at all. Send me the note. I'll talk about them. Peace, y'all, and I'm out of here. Let me get that music. Ba-bing, and I'm out.